Judges, teachers, and friends. Our group project is Cycle, turning food waste into a greener future.
Everyone, we are from SMK IJ Convent. My name is Ivan. My name is Kayan. My name is Exingong.
Problem statement: food waste. Large amounts of food waste are generated every day, but much of it is simply thrown away.
The second problem statement is landfills. Most food waste ends up in landfills instead of being recycled into useful resources.
Methane emissions. As food waste decomposes in landfills, it releases methane, a greenhouse gas that contributes to climate change.
Problem statement: need for a smarter solution. Traditional composting can be time-consuming and inconvenient, making it difficult for many people to adopt.
Our solution: EcoCycle is an AI-powered smart compost ecosystem that transforms food waste into organic fertilizer through intelligent monitoring, automation, and environmental impact tracking. First, user place suitable food waste into EcoCycle instead of throwing it away. Next, the AI recognition system identifies whether the food waste is suitable for composting. Then, EcoCycle begins the smart composting process by monitoring the composting conditions with sensors to support efficient decompositions. After the composting process is completed, the food waste is transformed into organic fertilizer that can be used to nourish plants. Finally, by converting food waste into a wearable resource, EcoCycle helps reduce waste and contributes to a greener and more sustainable future.
So, how EcoCycle works? Step 1. Food waste input. Users place compostable food waste into EcoCycle bin. Step 2. AI recognition. The AI camera identifies compostable food waste and detects unsuitable items.
Step 3. Smart composting. The system automatically mixes the food waste while sensors monitor temperature and moisture. Step 4. AI prediction. AI analyzes the composting conditions and estimates the compost completion time.
Step 5. Fertilizer ready. The finished compost can be used as organic fertilizer for plants. Step 6. EcoCycle apps. The apps tracks compost progress, environmental impact, and eco points.
The innovation behind EcoCycle. Traditional compost bin doesn't have AI recognition, smart monitoring, compost progress tracking, environmental impact dashboard, and it has limited user-friendly system. EcoCycle has AI food recognition, smart monitoring, compost progress tracking, environmental impact dashboard, and user-friendly system.
Next, creating a greener impact. Environmental impact can reduce food waste. Diverts food waste from landfills by converting it into useful fertilizer. Reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Help reduce methane emissions produced from food waste decomposition. Promote sustainable agriculture. Produces organic fertilizer that improves soil health and supports plant growth.
SDG contributions. SDG 12. Responsible consumptions and productions. Encourages responsible food waste management and recycling. SDG 13. Climate actions. Helps reduce greenhouse gas emissions by reducing landfill waste. SDG 15. Life on lands. Support healthier soil and sustainable plants grow through organic fertilizer.
SDG 11. Sustainable cities and communities provide a smart waste management solution for homes, schools, and communities. SDG 2. Zero hunger releases supports plant growth by providing natural fertilizer for food production.
This is the review from our teacher. Hi, Mr. Ong. The first question is, what do you think about our project EcoCycle?
Okay, your project EcoCycle, I think is for me is the meaningful project. Okay, because it's basically based on the real environmental issue. So and then it combines the technology with the sustainability and encourage the people to manage the food waste, get more responsibility. Okay, which is the food waste actually is one of the critical problems that we are having now. So for the further development and the testing, I believe that it has a good potential. to solve the real world problem and as a real world applications lah. Any other questions?
After reviewing our project, what do you think is the strongest aspect of EcoCycle?
Okay, so based on my review, I think that the stronger aspect for your EcoCycle is that it combines the environmental sustainability with smart technology. So instead of the simply composting the food waste, the project is integrate with the AI and then the smart sensor and also a mobile application to make composting easier and more accessible. Okay, and then it also encourages the user to develop sustainable habits. Okay, which is this is for me is quite important. Right, so once it becomes the habits already, and then it will be the continue do it. Okay, for the rest of the life. Okay, and then we are learning about the environmental responsibility lah.
Hello, teacher.
Yeah.
May I ask you what makes EcoCycle different from a traditional compost bin?
Okay, so the difference comparing to the traditional compost bin. Okay, so I think that the traditional compost bin, as what we know, the meaning is really on manual monitoring. Okay, and then also for the maintenance. Okay, also everything have to be by manually recordings and so on. Okay, for the schedules for the maintenance and so on. Okay, but the eco cycle that you introduce, okay, with the intelligence monitoring, and then also we have an idea about the automations and the environmental impact tracking. So making the composting process is more user friendly so far as what I feel, and also efficient. So this integration of the technology make the project more innovative than conventional compost means lah. So I think that is a advantage for your idea.
Our conclusion is EcoCycle provides a smarter and more sustainable solution for food waste management. By combining AI, sensors, automation, and mobile technology, we can transform food waste into valuable organic fertilizer while reducing environmental impacts. We believe that every piece of food waste has the potential to create positive change. With EcoCycle, we can move towards a greener and more sustainable future.